Dear student, Assalamu alaikum. Dear student, overall situation of the world is not satisfactory. I hope all of you are at home. Dear student, I am Muhammad Shahjahan, Assistant Professor, Department of Accounting, Milestone College. Dear student, this is our lecture 4. This is our lecture 1 on chapter 4. Dear student, this is capital of joint stock company. And dear student, in this chapter we will learn share issue. Dear student, after this lecture you have an idea about joint stock company. You can able to discuss the characteristics of joint stock company. You have an idea about share. You have an idea about method of issuing share, and you can give journal entries of issuing share. Let's come to our class. Dear student, what is joint stock company? A company is an association of many persons who contribute money or money's worth to a common stock and employ it in some trade or business, and who share the profit and loss arising therefrom. That means joint stock company is an organization where people invested their money and from there they earn the profit. Dear student, characteristics of joint stock company. Dear student, joint stock company is a association of some persons. It has artificial person. That means joint stock company has artificial entity. Joint stock company separate by legal entity. It has the limited liability. That means the liability of shareholder is limited by its share, and the share is transferable, and it has a common seal. Separation of ownership from management. Owner and management are not same. Perpetual succession, investment facilities, and accountability. These are the some characteristics of joint stock company. Dear student, now what is share? A corporation divides its capital into shares which are offered for sale to raise capital, termed as issuing shares. Thus, a share is an indivisible unit of capital expressing the contractual relationship between the company and the shareholder. The denominated value of share is its face value. The total capital of a company is divided into a number of shares. That means you know that a joint stock company has to take registration from joint stock authorities, and a company is registered with some capitals. Suppose a company is registered with capital of 40 lakhs, and if this 40 lakh is divided into 40,000 share, then value of each share is taka 100. Each 100 taka is face value of each share. This is called share. Dear student, now methods of issuing share. Methods of issuing share. Dear student, we can issue share in 3 methods. We can issue at par, we can issue at a premium, we can issue at a discount. What is issuing share at par? Equal value or par value or face value of share. That means if the value of each share is taka 100, if we issue with taka 100, then it is issuing share at par. That means face value, equal value of it face value, when it is called at par. At a premium, if the company has goodwill in the market, they can sell their share more than the face value. If the company issue its share more than the face value, then it is called issuing share at premium. That means if face value is taka 100, if the sale is 110, then 10 taka is premium. That means this company issue share at a premium. Then at a discount, if any company has not that much goodwill but they need the capital, in that time they may issue their share at a discount, less value or less value of face value. That means if they issue share less value than their face value, then it is called issuing share at a discount. That means If the face value is taka 100, if the company issued it by taka 95, then it is called issuing share less than face value, that means at a discount. Dear student, now issue share at par journal entries, that means now we are in recording method process, how we can record issuing share. Dear student, issuing share at par, the journal entries are as follows. Number 1, when application money received from interested buyer or shareholder, that time we have to give journal bank account debit, share application credit. That means how much money you receive, by that your bank money increases, that's why bank account debit and share application account credit. When share allotted to the share applicant, that means when you allot your share to its applicant, that time you have to give journal entries share application debit, share capital account credit. Dear student, third journal is when excess application money returned to the concerned application. That means if you would like to sell 10,000 share but you receive application for 15,000 share, in that time you have to return back the money of 5,000 shareholder. That time you will give journal share application debit, bank account credit. That means when you receive share, that time you write bank account debit, share application credit. Then when you return the application money, that's just opposite of that one, share application debit, bank account credit, to return extra application money. And if there is any expense occurred, that time you have to give a journal, that is expense of share issue debit, bank account credit. Dear student, I would like to say again, because this is very important, because this way we will record the journal, we will record the issuing share. Number 1, when you receive money, you know that if you receive money your bank account will increase, that's why bank account debit. And from where you get the money? From application. Then when share allotted to the share applicant, then share application debit, share capital credit, that means capital are allotted to the shareholder. Then when excess application money return, just opposite to the first one, when you receive bank debit, share application credit. When you return money, share application debit, bank account credit. And when paid expenses, whatever expenses you give, expense account debit and bank account credit. Now issuing share at a premium. Dear student, issuing share at a premium is as like as issuing share at par, but there is a little difference. Look at when you receive application money, same journal, bank account debit, share application account credit. And when share allotted to the share applicant, that time the change occurred. Here share application debit, share capital credit, now share premium also credit. Earlier at par we write only share application debit, share capital credit, but now share application debit, share capital credit, share premium also credit. When excess application money returned back, the opposite of the first one, share application debit, bank account credit. When paid expense of shareholder share issue, then expense of share issue debit, bank account credit. That means same. Now issuing share at a discount. Dear student, it is also same. Look at first journal, bank account debit, share application credit when you receive application money. Second journal, now share application debit, share discount debit because it is an expenses, that's why debit, and share capital credit. Third journal, same, share application debit, bank account credit when you return money. And fourth journal, when you paid expenses, same, expense account debit, bank account credit. I hope you understand. Inshallah, next class we will discuss how we will prepare bank account, how we will prepare balance sheet. Dear student, this is your homework. Just give only journal in 3 methods. This is at par, this is at premium, this is at a discount. I hope you understand. Dear student, if you have any query, you can ask me. Thank you very much. May Allah help all of us. Allah Hafiz. অনেক তাড়াতাড়ি বলতেছে না? দাও দরজা খুলে দাও, তোমার মাকে আসতে হবে। কেন টাইম?